We've got 35 views on the first one.
I'm recording the video for the morning tea. We've got 35 views. Oh my gosh. We've gone mainstream.
And 18 for the second one.
So doing these videos is our little project. Would we say it's a project? We obviously realise that we're gonna get like maximum 100 views or something.
Yep.
Sponsored by Camelback, best thermos flasks in the world. They are actually, they really are, they're amazing. Yeah, so we're only doing this for fun. We're doing this for friends and family, really. So Max, hello. Emily, hello. Denitsa, Josef. Those kind of people. Your sister, her family,
Yeah.
a few friends. That's what for. And then for van lifers, obviously, to see what it's like to go on a big van adventure. To the Balkans. It's a beautiful day out there. Let's have a look. Look at that. My gosh. Blue skies. What should we do? Should we go into town?
Drink tea out in the sunshine.
Drink tea out in the sunshine. So I want to keep a good eye on the van starter battery because we had that head unit, the Android head unit. I installed a switch. I'll just show you that. I'll turn this round so we can see it better. How do you turn it around? So I installed that switch. It should be a dead switch because I was a bit paranoid that the Android head unit will, parasitic drain the van battery. I don't want to be stuck in the middle of nowhere with a van battery that doesn't work. But each morning I'm just going to keep an eye on the van battery. I think is it channel 1? I think it's channel 1. Or is it channel 3? It's channel 3. So let's have a look here. So that's channel 2, 33 volts from the solar panel. This is channel 3, it's 12.7, 12.6 volts. Ooh, 33 and 12.7. So 12.7, 12.6, that is healthy for the van battery. But each morning, so channel 3 news, we'll call it. I'll come on here, channel 3, news. And then I'll give you the number, and that'll tell us whether the van battery is all right. And if it's just 12.7 every day, I might start doing it. But that'll be great. This is the other battery. This is the leisure battery. So I've got my phone charging and my iPad charging. Very cheap volt testing, battery health indicator. So it's not brilliant, but I mean, to be honest, it seems like it's not as healthy as it should be just to charge an iPad and a phone. So We'll have to see whether it improves on our journey. And there's another job I've got to do on the roof. Right, so this is the roof deck. This is the solar panel. And this here, I don't like that. That should be tied down more. Don't like this. Should be flat. So I think I need to move that just over slightly. Or that one. But it shouldn't be like this. So I'll solve that today. This is our new solar panel. Really good. 200 watts. I'm thinking I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3 of these. But we'll test this one on this trip, see if it's any good. Right, battery charging. So the leisure battery is on 100% and it's quite sunny outside. Don't know what it says up there.
6.7 amps.
6.7 amps we're getting from the sunshine. Right, so both this phone and that phone are plugged in and charging. Charging. Is that charging?
Yeah, it's
Can't
charging.
see it.
It's charging.
It's not showing up on the thing.
It's charging.
Where's the charge sign?
You can't see it because it's light by
Oh, yeah.
It says it's charged.
Oh, it's 40% charge. Yeah, it is charging, but the little thing is white. Anyway, so that's charging. So both these are charging on the little USB-C. Now this is the fastest way to charge them. But even with both of them charging, the battery's still on 100% because we're getting so many amps from the sunshine. So let's see what happens when we plug in an iPad. This is Ava's iPad. Now that iPad is on 30%. So what happens? Nothing. Still loves it. Oh, here we go. 6%. I think it'll go back up again, but it takes an initial kind of drag on the battery. We end up, I think, with about 4 or 5% of the battery used up by charging the iPad. The iPad's pretty low at 30%, so it needs a bit of juice. 4, 3, maybe the sun's enough to just keep the battery at 100 with the iPad charged. Okay, let's say 98 then. If it goes a bit more sunny, then I reckon we'll be at 100. So when we're in other countries further south in Europe, that'll be 100. So we can charge the phones and the iPad just by the sunshine and keep the battery at 100. Right, let's try the iMac. Not iMac, what is it?
MacBook Pro.
MacBook Pro. Okay, so here's a USB-C to USB-C. Plug that in. Right, what charge is that one on?
40%.
So it's pretty low. And this is what, when I tested it before, this is where it went to 84%. So I reckon once it gets green, like maybe 50-60%, then that'll go up a bit higher.
Here's green.
Should we turn the fridge on as well? We haven't even got the fridge on.
No.
Let's turn the fridge on. I'll just switch the switch. Now it's going to take a lot of draw because it's just starting up. Then it'll go back up again. See, that's fine. If we're on about... See, this is a very cheap battery health indicator. It just works on voltage. And so when the fridge draws power to get the compressor started, the voltage suggests that the battery is more empty than it is. But that'll level out as the fridge gets colder. That'll level out. But to be honest, we probably shouldn't have the laptop and the too much charging while the fridge is getting started. There we go. So there you go, there's a bit of an introduction to some electrics, van electrics. We've got a very simple system here, but we've traveled how many thousand miles and lived how many days in the van as we've been traveling? Many, on a very simple system. So it's 200 watts of solar on the roof, a KISS A 1250 DC-DC charger, which is attached to the engine as well, so when we drive along it charges up the battery. How big is that leisure battery? 145. Might even be 200 and something. Oh my gosh, can't remember. Anyway, maybe it's 235 actually. Leisure battery. An inverter, which is only, I think it's 1,500 watts. So enough though for us to live quite happily with a fridge, all our electrics charged, and we've got some 3-point plugs there as well. So anything up to 1,000 watts we can plug in there. So like a speaker or a laptop, or don't know, what do we use it for? Those 3-pin plugs. The most useful thing is this. We use it all the time. It's amazing. So very simple system, but it works. And then that new solar panel on the roof, which is now 200 watt, because we were surviving on 125 watts. And we survived quite happily, like in Mallorca, for example, the fridge on the whole time, because it's so sunny. You know, you need the fridge when it's hot. When it's hot, it tends to be sunny and bright, so you can have the fridge on when it's hot and keep the food cold. And when it's not hot at night, for example, just turn it off. But some people have extremely sophisticated electrical systems in their vans, and as soon as, for example, if you cook on an induction hob, an electric hob, you need loads. You need a bigger inverter. You need like 2,500, I think, watts inverter. You need more solar. You need a bigger battery, so you need more solar to fill up the bigger battery. And the power usage can be much higher than what we use and survive off. But we wanted a really simple system that was good enough, but you know, the best value system really. So that's what we've got. Although I did see a TikTok video the other day of a guy, I think he's called Benjamin, like Travel with Ben or something like that. Young guy. His videos are so good. I thought it might be AI, but really good videos. And his electrical system is astonishingly good. And he did it himself. It's really good. So yeah, I'll write in beneath this video what I'll give you a link to him, because wow, that's good. If you like electrics, van electrics. Bit of morning sunshine. breakfast meeting. T-1. We leave tomorrow. Need to get down to Dover for...
I better buy a ferry ticket.
Better buy a ferry ticket. I haven't taxed the van. It's so annoying paying tax, road tax, when we're not even going to be on the road in this country. But once, my tax was not paid when the van was in Europe, and it was fine in every country. Nobody cared. The French didn't care, Spanish didn't care, Slovenia didn't care. Where else? Italy didn't care. Nobody cared. Like, why would they care whether or not I have paid road tax to the UK government? They don't care. Then I drove across the border into Austria. They cared. 2 young Austrian border guards stopped me at the border. They said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "I just through Austria because I want to go to Bratislava." And they're like, "Well, you're not coming. You're not driving on our roads." I was like, "Oh God, why not?" I said, "Because we've checked our database. You haven't paid your road tax in the UK." Why do they care? What's it got to do with them? Anyway, they charged me €200. They said, "Oh, we're going to take your van." Is there anything else? Could you just let me go? Could I just drive out of Austria again? The border's only there. Literally went over the border 10 meters and it's like €200, please. For what? Absolute twonks, I'll say. Twonks. You know, no wonder Hitler lived there. No wonder Hitler went to live in Austria. He liked his neighbours. They all like him. €200. So I paid it. They let me go. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, we're going to destroy your van because you haven't paid tax to the UK government. We're not the UK government, we're a completely different country, but we're going to destroy your van, which is your home. We're going to destroy that. And because you haven't paid tax to another government. Ridiculous. Anyway, I paid my €200 and I turned the van round, went back through the gate, back into, I suppose it would have been Slovenia. Then I paid my tax online. Or did I? Or did I just drive all the way back to the UK without paying my tax? Who knows? You can decide. I wonder if I had done that. I wonder whether the Italians or the French were bothered. Probably not. And what about if I went across the ferry and arrived at Dover and got stopped by the guy at the border in Dover? I wonder if he said, "Where have you been?" And I said, "France," because obviously I just got off the ferry from France. And he went, "Welcome to England." I drove in. Drove all the way home. Didn't pay any tax. Could not. I mean, I could. In this hypothetical story, I didn't pay any tax on the road tax. Drove all the way home. That's a hypothetical story, and if HMRC are watching this, it's obviously not a real story. But the bit about the Austrians is, in fact, I should get a refund. I tried to reverse the payment on Revolut. Didn't work. 200 quid. I mean, who's spending that money? Where's that money gone? Some guy in Austria. Hold up. Flicking their 50s around, you know? That's £200. Somebody's had a good night out on that. God knows who. What do you think?
About what?
What are you going to tell our viewers about? So we leave tomorrow. You haven't bought the ferry ticket.
No, I'm gonna do that now.
Are you doing it online now?
Yeah.
Well then, talk us through it.
Right, so I go to Google and I type in ferry, UK to France, and then I get like different options. So I'm gonna check all different links. So one is dfds.com, the other one is brittany-ferries.co.uk. Then you've got directferries.co.uk, and then you've got p&oferries.com. So those are basically the options. Then you've got ferrysavers.co.uk, Irish ferries, Ferry Go-Go, compare ferries, ferry
That's a
scanner.
bit boring.
So it's like Skyscanner but ferry scanner.
Really?
Yeah. Ferryscanner.com.
That is geeky.
So I think I've got enough. Oh, openferry.com.
Oh my god. Should we just
Ferryhopper.com.
buy the ticket now?
Yeah, I'll just.
We're trying to get the audiences there waiting for like, how much is it?
Well, they've been listening for 10 minutes about your story
I know,
about tax.
They've
So
had
now,
enough. They've had enough.
Yeah,
They've had enough. They're bored.
They're gonna listen to this.
They're sick of
So
it.
Dover to Calais. It's gonna be van
Wee wee.
under 7 meters. Oh no. Large private van
Yeah.
under 7 meters. 2 passengers. Okay. And then I'm gonna go to the next one. Brittany
Sometimes-
Ferries.
Because we've got a van, like a converted van, rather than a motorhome. We always say van. I'm not sure whether it's better. I think sometimes it's better to be a van, and sometimes it's better to be a motorhome. Like, depending on pricing, but I'm not sure. It used to be like a big difference in pricing between under 6 meters or under 7 meters or over 7 meters, wasn't it?
I think so.
So we always used to say like, yeah, 6-ish. But it's like 630 or something, isn't it? What is it? Dunno.
698.
Okay, it's 7. You'd say 6-ish. Now nobody obviously measures, well, we thought nobody measured your van until we were on one in Spain, weren't we? And they got a big measuring tape.
Did they?
Remember? Yeah, they came to us with a measuring tape and they measured it and they said, you got to pay 48 euros, please. Some young kid. Absolute geek. But anyway, apart from him, say 6 meters.
What's the height? Is it 3 meters?
Yeah, it's 3 meters 30 or something.
Two adults. Okay, next one. We are going with the... So you've got like options: car, van, minibus, motorhome, motorcycle, and sidecar bicycle. So I'm just gonna choose van because we've got a van.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not a motorhome shape, is it?
No.
It is a van. Doesn't matter what you use for inside. They're worried about what size and shape it is, so they
Yeah.
can fit it on their ferry.
Because the motorhomes are much wider.
Wider. There you go. Yeah.
One way. Dover.
Sponsored by Camelback. Best cups and thermos flasks in the world. We drink a lot of tea. I do anyway, I'm English. But actually, I've drunken more tea since Ava than before. Than BE before Ava.
Well, yeah, at the beginning you were drinking a lot of
Coffee. Instant coffee.
instant coffee.
Not
Yeah.
good for you. And not into... Can't be doing with really strong coffee. Sorry, because a load of van lifers like strong coffee. Probably going to lose a lot of viewers because of that. So I apologise.
Well, I was never drinking coffee in my
Oh my
life.
God.
So
We're going to lose all our viewers now. All our 13 viewers. So they're going to love
or
coffee and
maybe
they're going to
they
be like,
will.
next they'll say they don't like dogs. Dogs are fine. There were dogs yesterday.
Yeah.
Little poodles.
Yeah.
What kind of poodles were they?
One was the poodle. The other one was, I think, the mix of different.
Labradoodle.
Yeah.
We call it a labradoodle.
Do you?
So yeah, we like nice dogs, and they were so lovely.
It really depends on the owners.
I like
doesn't it?
cats. I really like cats. There, I said it. All the van lifers are like, because
Yeah.
a lot of van lifers have dogs in their vans. But that's one thing we don't have to. I mean, I'd love a pet. I would love a chicken. And I bought my kids an egg incubator the other day, so that will arrive shortly. I was thinking they could just get some eggs from the supermarket, put them in it, and you know, hatch a duck or something. Anyway, yeah, we don't have to worry about pets for travelling. You know, pet passports, gosh, must be a nightmare. I think they need to be vaccinated and stuff. Take them for their jabs and all that. No, thank you.
They need to have passports.
How'd you get them not to smile? How'd you even get, I mean, where do they get the money from to put it in the photo booth? I think they need a job. Or pocket money or something.
Don't know.
Right, how much is this ferry?
Well, now I put in all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 different browsers to look for ferry tickets, and let's compare the prices now.
Oh my god. She loves it.
So on the DFDS everywhere I put in the van, timings, 2 adults, destination. So we've got 124 pounds is on dfds.com.
Should we go lower than that? Lower than that.
Then on the direct ferries, I got given 132 pounds.
It's higher. It's higher.
So this one is worse.
Let's have another card.
Then we've got
Is it higher?
P&O ferries.
Yes, yes. Well done, my love. It's a show you wouldn't know. It's called Play Your Cards Right.
P&O ferries, they've got different timings, slightly different timings. So it's 125 pounds.
Slightly higher. Slightly higher.
Then we've got ferry savers. Ferry savers. Higher, 132.
Higher than a P&O. It's higher than a P&O.
Then we've got compareferries.com.
Should we just do the 124? Get on with our lives. 124. It used to be under 100 quid to go with a van from Dover to Calais. Do you remember? Like a couple of years ago, it was 98 or something, or 89, I think even. But maybe
Ferry
we're going.
scanner.
Maybe we're going in the more peak season now because it's end of April.
Ferry scanner.
Such a rip-off.
Oh my gosh, ferry scanner, 102 pounds.
Really? There we go.
But
Are sure there isn't an extra fee?
But maybe I need to put in the vehicle and that will make it more expensive. Let's see. Where did I put it in? Look at this trip.
Anyway, we'll get back to you. Shall we get back to them?
Well, I'm almost done, so.
She's almost done,
If they're
so we might as well
interested.
just, if you're interested. Buying the ferry ticket. Didn't know it would be such a interesting and informative video.
Van.
And I didn't know that because it wasn't.
You're never doing this.
I never do this. She does this. That's her job because she's decided it's her job. And I'm glad that it's her job because I cannot stand to do all that nonsense filling in little form. What's your name? Just give me the price. What's your address then? We'll tell you what the price is. Right. Tell us your van. Here's my van. What brand of washing up
Are
liquid
you
do you
gonna
buy?
be passenger number 1?
The cheap stuff.
Are we gonna go?
120 then.
Are we gonna go economy class?
I think so. It's only an hour. I think I'll survive.
There's no other option anyway.
I just saw a squirrel. Did you see that? Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think VIP on the ferry from Dover to Calais is going to be up to much.
So now when I entered everything, it went up to 136 pounds on ferry scanner.
Oh, really?
So
Let's go with the 124. Who is it with?
DFDS, the original one, basically.
DFDS. I think that's the parcel people, isn't it? So we're basically going to be put in a box.
So
Wrapping
basically,
tape.
bottom line, I checked. What, like 8 different websites.
It's a mixture between DFS and UPS. So it's sofa-sized boxes, but it's still a cardboard box. You get floated across if the cardboard is up to it. Hopefully it's an actual metal ferry.
Yeah, will be.
124 it should be. Should bloody be. 124 quid. We could do so much with that. So much more fun stuff than sitting on a ferry for an hour. Diesel fumes.
So
expensive
basically, I
fried
checked
food.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different websites for
And the
ferries.
best one was
And the best one was DFDS, which is actually the ferry company that we will be traveling with. So
there you go.
all
So
the other companies are giving you more expensive prices because probably they're charging like
bit of the
administration fee or whatever.
trying to get a bit of the bunts.
So
Trying to get a bit of bunts out of you.
yeah,
Bit
here
of
we go.
moolah.
Uh,
Bit of coin.
so I will
there you go.
this one.
I know it's been a long video, but you now don't have to do what Ava's just done. You could just go to DFDS and just buy a ticket and not have to even spend your life doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Alright,
So then.
okay, we thought it was over, but it's not. Can you just say that again?
Yeah, well, once you get to the checkout, you get £8 of ETS surcharge, which is mandatory when traveling to and from and within the EU. Emissions trading system is designed to combat climate change and effectively reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
Wow, so the way we're reducing greenhouse gas emissions is paying £8. Paying £8. So it's not a con. It's not a con. And it's not just, I mean, they've been to China and they've seen the pollution there and they know about India. They know all that. But us paying £8 more on a ferry price that's already 124 quid, so it's gone up 25% since like last year. But us paying £8 more is going to save the planet. So
Yeah, definitely.
we're going to pay it. What?
Well, just out of curiosity, I tried to click on motorhome instead of van and it got me cheaper price.
How much is it?
So it's 118.
We're
so
definitely a
£6
motorhome though, aren't we? We're not a
more or
van.
less for motorhome.
We were a van, but now a motorhome.